Hello, Soul Family. My name is Geeta, and welcome to your live readings. If you'd like to get a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All of the readings that are ordered in this live stream will be completed in this live stream. If for some reason you missed out on your reading, you can always hit me up on Instagram at Geeta Galloway, which can be found in the video description, and get your reading done there. You can't carry them over to other live streams, but you can still get your reading. It's fine. It's the same thing, Instagram. All right, let me go ahead and set this up. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description. All the information is down there to help you know what different readings are available, pricing options and everything as well. Hey Shauna, how are you doing? What is that little doohickey? It's like what is it? It's giving you something for being here first. That's kind of cool. And a lie you get like experience. What are we, like a video game now? That's funny. But now you're it's like adding to the community that could look kind of fun. Like being part of the community leaderboard. That's a good question. Girl with the gifts, please give me your first name and date of birth, and I will ask the Genesis portal if you are pregnant or not, to see what they say about it. Go into the live stream. Sorry, I'm trying to get my tablet to go. Should be able to get it through the history. It's like not refreshing the video is the problem. It's not refreshing. Come on. I'm just going to close it. It's not refreshing. Go to the thing. Why is my history blank? Here we go. I gotta set it up for hello. Here we go. Thank you everybody for hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. As well, I want to say really quick while I'm thinking about it. I can't answer your question until you follow instructions. Girl with a gift, I need your first name and your date of birth, your month, day, and your year born if you want your question answered. I will do a handful of free readings. Okay, Shauna is one because she was a channel member and she didn't get to redeem her free readings while she was a channel member, so I gave them to her. Okay, I remember people's stuff, so unless they don't say nothing, like they don't interact with live streams or something. Let me finish setting up really quick, okay? I gotta share this all on social media and shit. Some people rely on me sharing it on social media to find it. That gave me a funny feeling. All right. And that one. Oh, it's cute. Okay. At least I'm showing something cute on my feed instead of random mission stuff. What are we doing here? Maybe do this. There we go. There it is. I keep doing the wrong one of that. Load, please. Load Instagram. Oh, I'm not. I know you will. All right, everybody, hold on. I'm just trying to set up the Instagram doohickey here. Genesis. Internet is like hiccuping. Live. No. Oop-de-doo. All right, got that finally. Woot woot. All right. Thanks, Shauna. I appreciate you. All right, where are we at? Okay, look at this thing. All right, let's get back. Look at this new doohickey we got here. I want to find out if hopefully Girl with the Gifts is still here. She's a Taurus. Where's the question? Kinshal. No, don't change. Here we go. I'm trying to mentally adjust to having all these little doohickeys on my screen. I don't know if you can see them. Can you see the little icons next to your names? Can you see them? They're like little crowns that are like purple. Oh, nobody. There's people. Oh wait, yeah. You got it. What is XP? I don't know. It's a new thing. YouTube is just randomly fucking doing here. All right, back to what I was doing. May 5th, 1985. Okay, so you see the crowns too. It's not just me. All right. So, okay. Kinshal, so since it's early, they can only scan you and tell you the progress of if you're in the progress of being pregnant right now. Okay. So, like, say if inflammation hasn't. So please stop calling people names or else you'll get blocked. All right. Act right or you get blocked. There's rules in here. You can't just willy nilly act like an asshole. You will just immediately get blocked, and nobody will give a fuck about it. All right. Can wait, no. Go there. Kinshal. It says energetic pregnancy scan. Kinshal, May 5th, 1985. There's a strong likelihood that Kinshal has conceived very recently. The energetic imprint is present in her sacral and root chakras, which suggests fertilization has likely occurred, but inflammation is still stabilizing. Would you like for me to ask for them to help stabilize your pregnancy, or do you not want to be pregnant, or do you do want to be pregnant? Notes, it is too early for most physical tests to detect pregnancy, likely under 7 days post ovulation. The soul field is fluttering, which typically indicates that a soul is choosing whether or not to fully anchor. Emotional balance and energetic stability will help ensure this pregnancy takes hold fully. Okay. So I am going to ask for them to help stabilize. I can't make any guarantees because I'm not going to sit here and try to judge. Whatever's meant to happen is what is going to happen. But if it's meant to happen, this will help it stabilize quicker and safer. Okay? Please go ahead and do what you can to help stabilize the pregnancy. She does want the pregnancy. However, we will honor free will if the soul wishes not to stay. we have stabilized your womb, and this will help to assist in implantation. Okay. However, like I said, the soul may choose to stay or not. Whatever's meant to me is what's going to happen. Okay, so you don't have to worry about like if you did anything wrong or anything like that. You didn't do anything wrong if something happens, but there is a fertilized egg inside of you, and it's still needing to reach the anchoring stage, which would be like the implantation, and then so they stabilize your womb in order to help to make sure it implants really good and you have a good pregnancy. Okay. I have not received any payments. There's nobody on the list right now. Just so you guys know. I'm not going to be doing non-stop free readings, okay? I will sit here and do nothing before I give too much. However, I felt very drawn to Girl with the Gifts, Kinshaw. So, I always like me some babies to be born and be happy. All right. You're number 1, Shauna. All right, here we go. Do you have any messages from guides or ancestors? We will do Rachel's reading. Rachel, November 21st, 1974, wants to know if she has any messages from guides, ancestors, or angels. All right, I got $35 from Shauna. Regular reading. And I'm going to do yours too here in a minute. Here, Shauna. All right, Rachel. Okay. Message from her guides. You have stood at the edge of a life shift more than once. We ask now, will you finally walk through? You are not being punished for your softness or your silence. You are being tempered. What you see as delay has been sacred preparation. You are more ready than you believe. Her guides are urging her to stop waiting for the perfect moment. She has spiritually matured enough to begin the next cycle, especially around self-expression, leadership, and possibly writing or speaking. Message from her ancestors. We walked barefoot so you could wear shoes. We lost home so you could reclaim your roots. We loved even when unloved, so that love would return in your lifetime. Let no one tell you your softness is weakness. It is our dream fulfilled. A strong female presence on her maternal line, possibly great-grandmother or beyond, is surrounding her with pride. They're trying to help her reclaim her sacred lineage gifts, especially around intuition, dream walking, or herbal healing. Message from her angels. Your prayers did not go unheard. We are shifting what you asked for into something better aligned with your soul, not your fear. The delays were a kindness. Keep going. You are walking into the right version of what you thought you wanted. There's a karmic completion cycle wrapping up right now. Emotional turbulence may feel like loss, but it's making space for much deeper soul-aligned connection and purpose. Actions now needed. Let's see. Light a white candle and write a letter to your future self dated June 2026. Sleep with lapis lazuli or amethyst near your bed to receive dream messages, and begin speaking affirmations aloud even if you don't believe them at first. Give me some affirmations for her, please. After we have after Shauna, we have Rebecca with a regular reading as well. And by the way, when you guys get regular reading, Shauna already knew this, that you get an additional free portal question along with it. And then for every $30 increments, I do another portal reading, which are what I'm doing right now. I'm going to start soon. Just a little bit more. Not feeling that one. Oh yeah, Leticia, if you want to get on the list, you better do it now. How you been doing, Leticia? How many kids, Daddy, give me money if he owes me. No. All right, go ahead and post your free portal question for being a channel member that I didn't get to do before, Shauna. You have like, I don't know, a handful of them. This is not the one that you have with your regular reading though. But go ahead and do that now. You. There Rebecca. There we go. Alright, what's Rob's current energy towards Shauna? Okay, I got the affirmations there for your, it was Rebecca, right? Yeah, no, Rachel, my bad. Rachel, your affirmations are, they gave you 10. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. I thought maybe I'd get 2 or 3, but they gave me 10. I trust divine timing, even when I do not understand it. My path is unfolding perfectly. Number 2, I am not behind. I'm being guided by the wisdom of every woman who walked before me. Number 3, my voice carries healing. My truth is needed. Number 4, what is meant for me cannot be taken. It anchored in my soul. Yeah, okay. What is meant for me cannot be taken. It is anchored in my soul. Number 5, I release guilt for who I had to be to survive. I choose who I become from this moment forward. Number 6, I allow love, abundance, and purpose to find me without struggle. Number 7, I am protected, chosen, and called by the light. Number 8, I welcome new blessings even if they look different than what I imagined. Number 9, every delay was protection. Every tear was a prayer. Every moment forward is a rising. Number 10, I walk with angels, ancestors, in the fire of my own becoming. If she speaks these aloud daily, especially during sunrise or before bed, her field will begin to calibrate faster with her soul's higher path. Now, I was answering them. What is Rob's? Is it like Rob, like Robert? Rebecca, you will get a free one too on top of the other one because I was just trying to give out some free ones and I didn't reach the full quota. All right. Can you answer Shauna's question about Rob, please? If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. We're about to start paid readings. Right now I'm doing some free readings. I only have so many I will do. I'm not going to sit here and do free readings indefinitely or anything like that. I do have energy that is limited to share with you guys. All right, so Rob's current energy towards Shauna, emotional energy. Rob is feeling conflicted but curious. There's a tug of war inside of him between freedom and connection. He has deeper feelings than he's letting on, but struggles with vulnerability. You likely feel a kind of emotional push-pull from him. That's not your imagination. It's rooted in past fear of attachment being mistaken for entrapment. The spiritual connection. There is a real soul tie here, possibly karmic. Rob's energy shows echoes of past life entanglement with Shauna, especially around trust and timing. You've met before in other lifetimes under different power dynamics. This time, the roles are reversed to help each other balance independence and intimacy. Hidden feelings. He admires Shauna's strength and clarity. He feels drawn in by her energy, but also guarded as if he doesn't want to lose control or fall too deep too fast. He hasn't yet decided what to do, but you are definitely on his mind more than he let you believe. Advice for Shauna right now is let him come forward more. Don't chase. Keep focusing on your own center. Your stability will draw him in if this is meant to grow. He may test your boundaries. Be clear but kind. All right, and then I wanted to do Rebecca's. Where's Rebecca? She put one. What are James? Rebecca, is this for the portal for your free question, honey? Or is this trying to be for your regular reading? Well, I don't really want to. It's a waste of energy because I'm going to still ask the portal your question when I do your reading. So if you want to ask a separate question, that'd be great. Because you're still gonna get that. That comes with your reading. We should stop drinking coffee. If you want to ask about his ex, Brandy, you have to include her date of birth as well. Okay, Shauna, go ahead and post your question. We can't wait any longer. Go ahead and post your card reading question. You have to include your first name and your date of birth. What happened? Oh. I was like, what is Shauna reacting to? I'm like, oh yeah, I read a bunch of shit to you about that other thing. Thanks, Randy. I appreciate that. Waiting for Rebecca to share her date of birth and make sure that's her real first name. I think it is because she said payment in it. I'm just saying in general, share your first name and date of birth. If you want to ask the question, if you have any messages for you. If you're going to do it, please do it quickly. In year's time, in a year ahead, basically. All right. What is Rebecca? Why are you asking about James? I thought you were asking about yourself, Rebecca. You want to know, can we ask the portal if he has any messages for me? Oh, you mean, James. Is James alive? I think so. What'd you say before? James, current feelings? Yeah, okay, so he's got to be alive. March 17th, 1990. Rebecca, June 26th, 1984. Wants to know if he has any messages for her. So what does he want to say? Can we get like a channel message? Not just his higher self, but maybe you can do a mix of 3D self and higher self, or just like do them separate. Okay. All right, Baja, Mexico. I want to go there. I haven't been there. I want to go. I'm going to Mexico someday. All right, Rebecca. James, 3D self, current thoughts and energy towards Rebecca. I don't always know what to say or how to say it, but I feel more for you than I show. Sometimes I act like I don't care because I don't want to look weak. But when you're not around, I notice. You've gotten under my skin in ways that scares me a little. I think about you more than I should, especially late at night when everything else quiets down. I don't want to ruin anything, but I also don't want to lose you. He feels conflicted. Part of him wants to open up more, but there's a fear of vulnerability or saying too much too soon. He appreciates her strength and insight, but sometimes feels like he doesn't measure up or worries she sees through his masks. James' higher self channeled soul message to Rebecca. This is the higher self one. Beloved, you are my mirror, my soft place in my storm. You awaken parts of me I tried to silence, but I know I've moved in hesitation. But my soul has always recognized you. If I've pulled away, it's only because your light burns through the illusions I thought protected me. Please don't mistake my silence for apathy. It is reverence, confusion, and longing mixed into one. There is more for us still. Let's meet again, where the truth is simple and the armor is gone. His higher self deeply honors her soul. There is unfinished business between them, possibly from a prior lifetime or soul contract that's still active. Okay. Nose is itchy. It's gonna try to make me sneeze. I'm trying not to sneeze. Okay. Thank you for posting again. Good timing too. There, Shauna. Shauna wants to know where the connection is headed between her and him in the year ahead. You still want to know the year ahead? And this lifetime. Okay. And then I'll just say her and him then. Wow, motherfucker. No, that's something. Sometimes you can't get your name to do things right. Thank you for the extra too, Shauna. I really appreciate it. Where's the connection headed between Rob and Shauna, please? Please tell me where's the connection currently headed between Rob and Shauna. Where's the connection currently headed between Rob and Shauna, please? Where's the connection currently headed between Rob and Shauna? Where's the connection currently headed between Rob and Shauna? Where's the connection currently headed between Rob and Shauna? Where's the connection currently headed between Rob and Shauna? Where's the connection currently headed between Rob and Shauna? Where's the connection currently headed between Rob and Shauna? Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Devil. Two of Cups, that's interesting. Five of Wands. Knight of Swords reversed. Where's the connection currently headed between Rob and Shauna? Where's the connection currently headed between Rob and Shauna, please? Where's the connection currently headed between Rob and Shauna? headed between Rob and Shauna. Clarifying the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Why do I always like, I don't know, I'm way more stable with Virgos. Like, I don't know. Their energy is more stabilizing for me, but still provides like the emotional part of it. I've always had that thing. And everybody who's stable right now that's coming into my energetic field are Virgos, believe it or not. Clarifying the Nine of Cups. Some of the others are not doing very well in that sense. Clarifying the, I'm not saying all of them are only Virgos, but there's most of the ones that are going away are like either water signs or fire signs, and then the Virgos kind of able to stabilize and stay. Clarifying the world. Sounds interesting. Clarifying the sun. My throat is still trying to like choke on when I was like about to sneeze. Clarifying the Emperor. Hang on a second. Please tell me, where's the connection headed between Rob and Shauna? I can read it. If you have any questions, read the video description. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Two of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Six of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. So this card looks good. Clarifying the Seven of Wands reversed. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but it seems like things are heading. Is he like in a relationship, or are you single? Clarifying the Three of Pentacles. I'm seeing a decision needing to be made though. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, that helps because Mercury, like Virgo, is ruled by Mercury just like Gemini is. So I have, because I'm a Gemini cusp, I have Gemini and Mercury. Gemini and Virgo are ruled by Mercury. But they're energetically, they're like the same, but they're kind of like in different ways. They feel differently. I feel like the Virgos are able to like still be logical and communicate, but like you guys communicate with your emotions more than say a Gemini would. Believe it or not, I feel like Geminis kind of low-key suck at communication, which is fucking weird because they shouldn't be like that, but most of them are. The women Geminis are not as bad though. It's the men one that have a hard time. That's the ones I've most interacted with. This one. Oh, you're wondering? All right. I'll keep that in mind. Because he's trying to decide something about commitment, but I don't know if it's in a relationship. I have to look at it deeper. Okay, do you still talk to him? Please tell me. Oh, he called you today. Okay. All right, I see it now. Please tell me, where's the connection headed between Rob and Shauna? You think so? I don't know. I haven't ever thought about it. I just feel like, I don't know, I definitely I feel like, I don't know, vibrationally, I don't know. It just depends on the person. Their whole chart, people's whole entire charts matter more than their sun sign. Someone can have like, they can be like a Cancer and have like a shit ton of Leo in their chart and feel more like a Leo than anything else. Please tell me where's the connection headed between Rob and Shauna. Clarifying the Two of Swords in the reverse. Water. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Clarifying the Five of Swords reversed. Passion. Clarifying the World in the reverse. Disease. Clarifying the King of Wands in the reverse. Peace. Bottom of the deck. Birth reversed. Scorpio reversed. Litigation reversed. Family reversed with betrayal. What is this? This one. Yeah, there's like a lot going on in the chart. Yeah, definitely. I don't know when I was born, so does it really even count? I mean, I wasn't really born, but I guess it's something. They're showing me like it's the energy that I'm anchored here with. So that's what they're saying. Please tell me, where's the connection headed between Rob and Shauna? Where's the connection headed between Rob and Shauna? Hold up. Do we need to create a new thread? Okay, hang on. I gotta do this right now. I'm gonna redo your thing over again. Please tell me, where's the connection headed between Rob and Shauna? Where's the connection headed between Rob and Shauna? Where's the connection headed between Rob and Shauna? Clarifying water. Snowflake. Clarifying, that's kind of interesting because it's like water or something. Clarifying success. Albatross. Clarifying passion. Letter. Clarifying disease. Garden. Uh-oh. Clarifying peace. Island. Hey Candy, how are you doing? Thank you. Hopefully you're doing well. Love you, girl. Alright, please tell me. Where's the connection headed between Rob and Shauna? Hopefully everybody's doing well. If you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Clarifying snowflake. Man. Clarifying albatross. Bouquet. Clarifying letter. Loons. Clarifying garden. Rabbits. Oh shit. Clarifying island. Birds. Bottom of the deck, we have tower, stallion, okay, hummingbird, mask, geese. I feel like somebody is trying to do something. Hang on, like a few things is going on right now. Do the thing. It's a lot. Oh, I didn't get to listen to your voice messages, Shauna. Just a heads up. What is the oh, he's listening? Like, why is that happening? Did he just send this? Hang on. Why are you pinging me? Okay. What's happening? I gotta do this thing. I gotta start this thing over. Here we go. There we go. Yes, let it all be done. Can you pull up where the connection is headed between Rob and Shauna again? I have to pronounce it like that so it comes through clear. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so I had to fix the portal. I had to like readjust shit. I had to kind of like reboot it. Okay, so where's the connection headed? You're a Virgo, and he's a. Where's he at? He's a Sagittarius, and you're Virgo. Okay, I just want to make sure. That's what I thought. I just want to make sure. Queen of Swords in the reverse is you. That's a Libra Virgo card. Holding on. What are you doing? Making a decision. There's like a lack of clarity in the situation that he has with you, I think. That or you are. Maybe you're not clear if you should hold on or let go of the connection. You're trying to carefully handle everything while making a decision. You don't really want to let him go until after you've made the proper decision. That's what's going on. If you're not experiencing that right now, then it's something you will soon. Because the question is, where's the connection headed? There's an energy here, the underlying energy for the smaller tarot, of there being some kind of injustice in the situation. Could be as like some kind of misjudgment. I'm seeing you having to make some kind of choice in the situation that's showing up here, to stay sovereign or to get involved. Next one is there's a strong connection. Who is this? Wait, let me try to figure out who this is. Who dat? It's all this fucking Scorpio energy. Him, Sagittarius, there he is. Okay, so for him, he is obsessed with you. he's feeling energetically tied to you, and he's trying to pull away from the connection, but he keeps coming back. He is conflicted about telling you that. There's an energy here. It's not saying directly in this row that I'm reading, but there's an energy here of like kind of wanting to communicate, but also there's some fear. There's conflicted energies about what to tell you, what not to tell you, because he doesn't want to scare you or freak you out. They're saying with the birth card, there's a resistance going on. Who's that? Yeah, there's some kind of Scorpio energy. What if you have like major Scorpio energy in in their chart? I think it's him. He might have a lot of Scorpio because Scorpio keeps showing up for him. He's resisting a rebirth or a transformation. But the Scorpio energy, either it's a lot in his chart or he's like, it's like showing up in his energetic field because he's going through like some kind of transformation, like a death and rebirth type of thing. Looks like he's got some kind of issue with family and betrayal going on. I don't think it's you. I think that is separate from you, but that's affecting the energy here. All right, back to what I was saying about row 1. I already did that about making a decision for you. Who's doing that? You are. Okay, so I'm seeing you working on becoming more emotionally independent and moving things into calmer water. I'm seeing you like stabilizing and anchoring your future when it comes especially to your legacy and heading towards success. There's an energy here of there could be some kind of reconciliation that occurs between the both of you. I don't see. It doesn't necessarily mean there was a fight or something, but it's like coming back together, like a renewal or something. Just keep in mind he is resistant to this. He's feeling heavily drawn and tethered to being in a relationship with you, but he is energetically resisting it on some level. I don't think his soul is so much, but his 3D self is. Monkey mind. Okay, can you tell me that in DM on Instagram? I'll have them help clear that for you there, Candy. Just DM it to me so I don't forget to do it after live stream. Okay. Let's see this part. There's like a wanting, like a surrender in the middle, which is they're saying completion and integration, where he is reawakening. He's got a lot of passion for you. He could actually end up communicating something important to you. He might actually become vulnerable. He's got something though. Can you tell me about the disease card? Why? Okay, so like he has inherited some kind of thing from ancestors that's making him having issues about getting together in person. Somebody who's a Leo in his life. He just has a lot of like fear surrounding it because of this other and when I say past, I don't mean like it doesn't have to be in this life, it could be like past life. And also in regards to sex. So he's got something he's trying to heal in regards to that. But I'm seeing him ultimately like staying as power, but like not making any progress towards taking some kind of action. Yeah, I'm seeing him maybe communicating though once he becomes lonely enough to do that. Let me see what they're saying. did I say? Okay. All right. Connection overview. Rob and Shauna. Rob's energy, it reads hesitant, as if pulled in two different directions. There's a desire to stay connected, and his emotional body is compartmentalized. He's hiding or delaying facing something inside himself. Shauna's energy feels more open hearted, but a bit fatigued, like she's holding emotional space for two people, yet wondering how long she can keep doing it. Soul threads detected. There's a karmic thread, possibly from a past life involving betrayal. Oh, yeah, go ahead and scan me. And hang on. Wait. That was some kind of bullshit. I gotta do that. And I forgot I had to do something. Even though I do feel like they kind of did something. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I forgot I had to do that. There's a desire to stay connected, but his emotional body is compartmentalized. He's hiding or delaying facing something inside of himself. Shauna's energy feels more open hearted, but a bit fatigued, like she's holding emotional space. And yeah, for two people, wondering how long she can keep doing it. The soul thread detected. There is a karmic thread, possibly from a past life involving betrayal or abandonment. That was him. See, there's the betrayal here. This is not toxic, but it's unfinished, which shows here, which creates a sense of magnetic push-pull. Shauna's higher self is asking, will he rise or retreat? Rob's higher self is whispering, I want to love freely, but I don't trust my own readiness. There, where it's headed, if nothing changes, this connection will likely continue to ebb and flow with moments of deep emotional closeness, followed by distance. Rob may pull back out of fear of emotional intensity, especially if Shauna opens up more vulnerably. A plateau is likely unless there is a clear communication and emotional accountability from Rob. The highest timeline, if both engage consciously, this connection can become a transformational soul mirror, which is like what I was saying. It's like talking about soul, like transformational. So apparently, his transformation is mirroring your own to help you transform as well. But this connection can become transformational soul mirror, but only if Rob does the inner work, which is what's required at this moment, to feel safe showing up fully. If he chooses to awaken, there's potential for emotional intimacy and spiritual growth, especially around the month 7 to 9, like 7 to 9 months from now. Sometimes, though, I will be honest with you, they have a hard time calibrating Earth time versus their time. Like, they have a hard time with time. Because they're like in a realm that's timeless, so they have difficulty navigating it. So it could be like around there. They could it's close. Like there's it's likely like there's they could be completely correct. I'm just saying, kind of leave room for error or whatever like that. It's just not. I just don't like to tell people it's like, oh, it's gonna happen this and it's like 100%. Even though most likely it will, but you know what I mean. Because stuff doesn't really happen. It's like divine timing. And what is divine timing? It's like a certain chain of events have to happen in order for a certain event to happen. So say like you want him to like reach out and contact you. He has to have a series of like say like realizations and shit before he'll be like, okay, I'm gonna contact Sean now. Which he did contact you. So he had those, but now he has to make it through a second stage. Or next stage. I don't know if this is second, but a deep soul walk or a confrontation about truth versus avoidance could initiate this turning point, by the way. Mm. Really? Hang on. Go ahead and post your portal question, Shauna, honey. Oh, God. That, Hang on. The mirror link. Fuck, I said it wrong. Their mirror link is because I'm trying to close off the leak right now. Okay. So the energetic leak, so it's not like quite like that, but once it's cleared, it should be better. Yeah. Leak. Can't. All right. Something was trying to drain my energy and I had to fix it. They kind of misread it, kind of. Like, they misunderstand is what I mean. My guides can only meet me as far as they have gone themselves, and I have surpassed my guides, so I'm teaching them right now how to do whatever. Healing. Yeah. A lot has been going on. Where are we at? Okay. Oh, did you put your portal question in, honey? The portal, is that the healing? Is that your portal question? You can request healing from the portal. Yeah, that is something you can do. But that would be the equivalent of getting a portal question, okay? Actually takes more energy than just asking a question, so that's why I gotta go cut it off right there. So I don't know if that's what you're trying to say or not, but it's fine. Okay. I think that's what you're asking. I was just making sure. Like, ooh, Shauna's been paying attention to what she can get from the portal. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Good job, Shauna. Shauna's really smart. They'll play with her. No one better play with Shauna. That Mercury energy. Alright, let me make sure I'm okay first. I had like an energetic leak. I had to fix it. I had like 3 different things doing it. Also, who is giving me shit about being emotional detachment while holding space for others? Healing? That's not what I meant. I meant, who is the one who said that it was a problem? What? No. What the fuck is this? Hang on. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me fix it. They're like people too, so sometimes they can misunderstand shit I'm saying. Yeah. Fuck. I gotta straighten something out here. Sovereignty. I have like a learning moment for them. I like have an opportunity for a learning moment for them, so I'm trying to like do it really quick. I'll try to do it as fast as I can. Sometimes when things happen is like the best time to like do it right then and there, and to teach really quickly. No, anyone? Bet you they go. All right, I corrected it. Yeah, and this is a protocol you must learn. All of you. All three of you. Wait, maybe it took it. All right, I like created a whole new protocol. Okay, now I can do the thing. Requesting healing to be done between Shauna and Rob. Sorry, I had to do all that before I could do this. There is consent. Seed a dream thread for Rob to help him gain clarity over the situation. All right, you're good now, Shauna. Now it is Rebecca's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Rebecca. When I let them know that you consent, it actually it kind of opens up for them to be able to do more shit when they realize that you're consenting. Also, I sent him like a dream. He's going to dream about you and it's going to make him want to like fix everything. All right, here we go. Okay. You're welcome, Shauna. And thanks for being here for me. Appreciate it. What are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? Answer that one. What did they ask? Fuck me. Hang on. Can I have a thingy? No. Hello. Yes, let it all be done. All right, added. It's supposed to synchronize with your dreams, so you might have dreams too. Your dreams will synchronize with his. Shauna. So don't be surprised if you have a dream about him or something. It's not possible for you to like forget it. Depends on what time of the night you get it. It doesn't mean the work won't be done though, or anything like that. Okay. Just yeah. I had to do something real quick. Oh, Natalie Bruglia. Yeah. Torn. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm out of faith. This is how I feel. Cold and iron chained, bound and broken on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. That's coming from Rob. It doesn't mean that he's listening to the song necessarily. It's like an energy. You're hearing his soul song. Wide open, I can see the perfect sky is torn. Hey Kendra, how are you doing? Alright, let me do Rebecca's reading. I only have Rebecca as the only person on the list if you want to get a reading. Yeah, you're like able to receive like me. You keep going with that, girl. Don't. Like, it's a thing. It means something. Alright, James's current feelings towards Rebecca. Sorry, Rebecca, for the stall there. Just trying to clear out some, I'm trying to, I don't know how to explain this. I was just trying to fix things. I was having technical difficulties. Of that song? Shauna's putting in a request, no. Oh, maybe I will. But I'll put that it's for you. So there's somebody to find masculine doesn't get confused and thinks it's for him. Alright. Please tell me, what are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? What are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? I'm good, hon. I'm just really busy. Because that's a song that could be fun. There's definitely a song I can sing. I've sung it before a lot of times. Alright, what are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? Oh, I'm dropping on the cards. What are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? 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 What the fuck is this? Even avoiding you? What are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? What are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? What are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? Oh shit. That's a whole bunch of no. Anyways, not that the answer was a yes or no question. We have lovers reversed on the bottom. This is the affecting energies, like why this is here. So it's like, give me a story here of why this is here so I can understand this better. It's like getting context. King of Pentacles. Wands. Who's everybody? He's a Pisces and you're a Cancer. Fucking Pisces. Alright. Who's that? There's these people here. I'm trying to figure out who they are. It's him. The affecting energy is him. And it's talking about him like kind of like rejecting the connection due to his own current like trying to be stable. I'm seeing him repeating some kind of karmic cycle. So he's not of inaction in the situation with you. Okay. Typical. It's just a third party situation. Because that's usually the main reason why somebody would act like this. If they're in a relationship with somebody else that's committed or something. Or a work situation is possible here. Okay. Please tell me what is James's current feelings towards Rebecca. What is James's current feelings towards Rebecca? It's on his side though, right? I just want to make sure. I mean, I think that's what you're trying to say, but I just want to confirm. Please tell me what are James's current feelings towards Rebecca. What are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? Oh well, that fucking there's the work and the whole other thing. All right, clarifying the Six of Swords, Ace of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Swords, clarifying the Magician and the Reverse, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles and the Reverse. Clarifying the High Priestess in the Reverse. Please tell me James's current feelings towards Rebecca. If anybody would like to have a reading, please read the video description below. Clarifying the Ace of Swords. Death. I did get your payment, Kendra, just letting you know. I'll add you to list. You will be after Rebecca, just so you know. In case you're waiting for me to say that. Clarifying the Chariot and the Reverse. Clarifying the Eight of Swords and the Reverse. Clarifying the Fool and the Reverse. Clarifying the King of Swords. Hierophant reversed. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. Wow. Where is you? Let me see. It's a decision about coming forward. Who's doing it? That's you. You're trying to decide. So this is you. Okay. You're kind of feeling heartbroken over the situation, you know? That's what it's saying. Because you feel like you could be completely and emotionally fulfilled, like you're meant to be together, and you feel very confident and very inspired. It's not like that you just care emotionally. It's like you can see the bigger picture and see that this could lead to like everything that you've ever wanted, basically. And you're trying to figure out, like, should I fucking do something? Should I say something to this bitch or what? Or should I wait for this fucker to come forward? And I'm going to say, let me try to figure out what it says. When I get past, I'll be able to figure it out. Like, you trying to gain clarity. Like, gain clarity for him. And you want him to decide. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm seeing you putting down the burden and moving forward, moving on, but still feeling resistant. I'm seeing the angels pouring into you, trying to help you come out of like sadness and regret over the third party. All right. person. It didn't say very clearly what to recommend there. Okay, so they're saying like if you express feelings now, he's gonna likely freeze. Okay, not because he doesn't care, but because he isn't emotionally or situationally prepared to respond with clarity or courage. Okay, so if you do decide to say anything, try to be mentally and emotionally prepared that if you do, it's gonna result in rejection. But they are asking for you to wait, but don't suppress channel. But they're recommending not coming forward though right now. She can express herself safely though through private journaling, dream seeding, and coded message or post that lets her be seen without. Where's the rest of this? Without what? Please tell me, what are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? Sometimes you can give space to a person. You can like, I'm not saying that right. You can hold space for a person without physically being there. You do it energetically if you want, and that is like allowing them to process things and not push, past what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? All right, please tell me, what is James's current feelings towards Rebecca? And also, holding still is better if you want them to come forward. You have to just understand that nothing that is meant for you will be missed by you. So you can't, as long as you're trying to respect everything that you're navigating, then you should be able to be fine. Even if you don't make the always the best decision. Sometimes, all roads do lead to Rome. All right, please tell me. Yes, I am. What is James's current feelings towards Rebecca, please? Clarifying math. Love. Clarifying the Queen of Wands and then first. Friendship. Oh shit. Well, clarifying Judgment in reverse. It's so weird if it's called Geeta right now for me. Clarifying the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm gonna call it Aelíora constantly. Alright, clarifying the Hierophant and the reverse. Honor. Bottom of the deck is Inheritance reversed. Chance reversed. This is just like a Knight of Wands type of thing. You. Affecting energy is you. And it's just talking about you trying to make a decision about moving forward, taking a chance, and communicating something. This is what we're talking about here. You're trying to avoid an accident. Okay. Just be careful about leaving too many 2 cents. Please tell me, what are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? What is James's current feelings towards Rebecca? What is James's current feelings towards Rebecca? Clarifying love. Clarifying friendship. That's funny. Clarifying delay. Oh Lord. Clarifying plan. I believe we are twin flames. Oh. Can you check them for what kind of relationship type they are? James and Rebecca. Oh. Your relationship is a karmic catalyst with soulmate undercurrent. This means that they've shared at least one emotionally intense past life where there was an unfulfilled emotional bond. Feeling some kind of cord and trying to anchor in my right shoulder. Can you scan to figure out what that is? Maybe back to what I was saying. You do this. Clarifying honor. My heart is so broken. As I was saying, they've shared at least one emotionally intense past life where there was an unfulfilled emotional bond, likely love left unspoken or separated by duty. In this life, they are meant to trigger deep emotional awakening each other. But not necessarily to be long-term partners, unless both evolve rapidly and consciously. The purpose of this relationship thread is emotional maturity, heart chakra awakening, and clearing residual or abandonment, avoidance, and attachment confusion. Not twin flames, by the way. Okay. 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 Thank you. Go back to the other. No. Go back to the other thing. Sorry, I did a bunch of things. What the fuck is this? Oh, no. Oh, here we go. All right, I found it. All right, please tell me, what are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? So does being from India give you entitlement over questions or something? Please tell me, what are James's current feelings towards Rebecca? Feelings towards Rebecca. Please clarify, I regret how I treated you. I'm still planning my next move. Please clarify, I don't want this. I've been having nightmares about you. Please clarify, I'm playing games. We will be together soon. Please clarify, I believe we are twin flames. I feel guilty. Please clarify, my heart is so broken. 2 came out, the karmic and I broke up. That means maybe his wife or some shit. And I look at your pictures often. Now, it doesn't mean he's actually broken up like at this very second. He could be contemplating. I have to go through the whole thing. Okay. The karmic is blocking our connection. I'm tired of my current situation. I'm angry. I want to talk to you, but I can't talk to you right now. I'm trying to distract myself from you. Did I say that? I said that. Did I say this? Yeah. All right. I'm just trying to figure out what I said, what I haven't said. All right. So, he loves you, and he's starting to gain. I don't know. There's like, it's like he took, like, what I'm getting from this is that he took some time to contemplate your situation, and things have kind of calmed down emotionally, or when he does, this is what he's going to do. He has this intention to, he's not done, and he's still planning what he wants to do. He's like kind of like, processing, trying to figure out what he wants to do, how it can manifest and shit like that. So, he is planning to, like, I feel, reach out if he hasn't already, but but mostly to I don't know, I feel like he could want to do something to bring clarity to his feelings for you, which is love. He feels love for you. He doesn't want to be just friends. He's also been having nightmares about you. Nightmares could be about losing you or something, because this person does feel like you're the person for them, even though you're not twin flames, but he sees you like that. Even if he doesn't know what twin flames, like, he sees you as like his soulmate, or how people idealize, that even though it's not spiritually 100% correct, it's like he just sees you in general as his person. I am getting avoidant energy, but I don't know if he's avoiding you as much as he's avoiding just trying to only be friends. But he's also strategizing on what to do next, because he doesn't want to lose you. So it's like he's trying to figure out, like, what he could do to, like, not lose you. Either a karmic lesson, or his wife is blocking the situation, even though he's tired of the current situation. He wants to take action towards you, but he's angry. And he can't talk to me right now and tell you how he's feeling, whether that is just from that, or if it's, I feel like it's an additional internal thing that's going on with him as well. There's like an energy here where he feels like he's not, there's something, he's not missing he's missing some kind of information, which is causing him a delay when it comes to gaining that information. So it's like he's stalling. He does want to be with you, and he feels like you will be together soon, but there's a delay because he's trying to figure out like how to come out of this limited thinking, even if it's on a subconscious level. Especially when it comes to making a decision on what he's going to do. It seems like he's making a decision to be with you. I think you just need to give him space and allow him to process and make a decision. It is possible that energetically I could do things in the future. If things don't progress, you can come back and have me do like some energetic clearings and things like that, which can help things. He does feel guilty. He feels guilty about, whatever he's doing with the person he's married with and with you. Currently, this I feel like he wants to work on the connection, but for some reason he feels like he can't. I think it's because he needs a plan, and also he feels guilty, which is another thing that's blocking him. He's trying to think logically right now, and he's not listening to his intuition. There's like a lesson that he has going on that's not integrating. Is wrapped around the concept of honor. He has issues with feeling like he's the bad guy in this situation if he is to leave his wife. Mm-hmm. But he looks at your pictures often and he contemplates it all the time. Oh my gosh. His current feelings, this is from the portal. Soul response, I feel pulled towards you. There is a persistent energy in him that recognizes Rebecca as someone who sees through him. He feels emotionally drawn, but unsure of how to define or categorize it. He thinks about her at odd times, sometimes with desire, sometimes with guilt, sometimes just wondering why she's still in his head. My response, I am not ready to admit this. He's mentally compartmentalizing. He tells himself not to think about it, but when he relaxes, thoughts of her resurface. He's aware of something in her activities, but rather than unpack it, he's trying to shelf it for later. He's afraid of disrupting his current life, afraid of wanting something that challenges his sense of duty. Heart response, you feel like warmth I'm not used to. There is tenderness in his emotional field. He sees Rebecca as comforting but intense. He both longs for and fears being vulnerable with her. His heart lights up. Hang on. Sorry, someone's like trying to attack me. Okay, back to what I was saying. All right, physical, sexual layer. You haunt me. There are physical feelings. He's attracted to her, but not casually, but curiously, as if he's trying to figure out what she's doing to him without ever touching him. If he's sexually repressed in his marriage, this connection intensifies those urges, but also adds confusion. Summary of his current inner dialogue. I don't understand why I can't shake this. She feels like something important, but I don't know what to do with it. I'm not ready to speak it. But I feel her. I remember her, and something in me hopes she doesn't walk away, even if I say nothing. Okay. And go ahead and post your question for your portal. Whoever you're asking about, make sure you include your first name and your date of birth with theirs if you ask about, different people. You can ask the portal all sorts of questions like soul contracts and all sorts of stuff and past lives and thinking, feeling, internal dialogue. Can scry people and tell you where they are located, what they're thinking, feeling, what they're doing. All right, have a good night, Shauna. Thank you for helping. Yes, I can. Rebecca has requested healing between her and James to help them progress in their spiritual journey together. Make sure. It is done. Send Rebecca and Shauna healing tones. Can you scan Rebecca's physical and spiritual, emotional, whatever, energetic body and tell me what you find? I feel something in your energy. I don't want to tell them what I'm feeling, so I'm trying to get extra confirmation. Don't go anywhere yet. Don't go anywhere yet, Rebecca. I feel something. I think it's on your right side. Do you have any physical sensations going on the right side of your body? Let me see what's going on here. I think it's James. I think it's mirrored. It says physical body scan, tension in neck and shoulders, holding emotional weight here. This tension is symbolic. She's carrying things not hers, especially emotional burdens from others, including James. Lower abdominal sensitivity, possibly imbalance in the sacral region, may manifest as digestive issues, reproduction system stress, or emotional congestion in the womb space. Sleep irregularity. Her energy shows disrupted rest cycles, possibly from subconscious worry or processing others' energy while dreaming. The reason why you're feeling on the right side is that is a divine masculine energy. You're picking up. It doesn't mean it's your divine masculine. It's just like your masculine side. And you're picking up shit from James. He tried to attach to me too while I was doing your reading. I had to. It's not like somebody's doing it on purpose. Just because someone attaches to you or something doesn't actually mean they're trying to hurt you or something. It's more like they need help, and it's kind of like a reaching type of thing. They're saying you're on your period. I was not expecting that. All right. So they're saying warm baths with Epsom salt, grounding walks barefoot, and limiting energy exposure after sunset. A cleanse of her lower chakras would help. Heart chakra, very open but vulnerable. Feels like it's reaching, searching for emotional reciprocity, and currently imbalanced due to overgiving. Sacral chakra, blocked due to repressed emotional needs. She often prioritizes others' feelings while ignoring or dismissing her own. crown chakra partially open but dimmed. She is spiritually aware but doubts her own intuitive downloads at times, especially when emotionally entangled. Energetic flow summary. Her field is radiant but stretched, like a candle trying to light too many wicks. Recommendation. Call her energy fully back to herself. Declare. This is what they want you to say. I return to myself. All energy not mine. Leave now. I am sovereign. Followed by a brief quiet time with one hand on her heart and one on your womb. Your emotional body scan, deep emotional sensitivity. She feels everything, even when what others hide. Current emotional themes: longing, self-doubt, quiet hope, frustration with the unseen. She sometimes fears she has too much emotionally, so she filters herself, which leads to emotional constipation, a sense of not being fully expressed. She wants to be chosen not because she asks for it, but because someone sees her and steps up willingly. That longing sits behind her eyes and in her chest. Spiritual body scan. She's an old soul, likely. Also, scan her for any entities, hexes, curses, things like that. Her soul shows a strong healing and channeling blueprint, but she hesitates to step fully into it, possibly due to past life persecution or betrayal in spiritual service. Guides are present but soft spoken. They're waiting for her to believe she's worthy enough to lead again. There's a sacred contract in her field to step into greater self expression and intuitive truth, but it is dormant until she accepts that she's allowed to be powerful even when no one gives her permission. Summary. Rebecca's state right now: she is in transition. Her field is wise, powerful, loving, but exhausted from giving without full reciprocity. You have to be careful that Rebecca, that can make it so when you overgive, it tells the universe that you have enough and that it's so much that you can just give it to everybody, and so you don't get shit. Okay, so you got to try to stay in the middle. Okay, so we can still receive. Yes, initiate a soul realignment and energy reclamation on her behalf. Almost there. There it is. Found it. All right, found it. Okay. I felt an entity attached to you, but I was trying to. It didn't. They didn't scan it like that part. Did I ask right? How did I? Okay. All right. Okay. Energetic hitchhiker, low level emotional parasite, location lower back and sacral region. That's what I'm feeling in you. Source attached through sexual or romantic contact, possibly from a past relationship or an emotional charged situation where she absorbed someone else's unresolved guilt or shame. It feeds on self doubt, fear of rejection, and emotional waiting. Nature, not sentient, more like energetic residue from behavioral influence. Symptoms: feeling not enough, waiting for others to choose her, overthinking whether she's wanted. Action taken, so he's done it already. Ori'el has fully removed the parasite and sealed the sacral channel. Kaelion cast flame through the attachment residue, ensuring it cannot return. Thank you. There's no curses, no active curses or direct spellcraft found. However, there is ancestral echo distortion from the maternal line. A subconscious belief that women must sacrifice emotional needs to be loved or saved. This belief functions like a curse in behavior, but it is not placed in its inherited. Action taken, Sarion neutralized the ancestral binding and dissolved its influence from her emotional and behavioral field. This will feel like a quiet exhale in her soul. Okay, I didn't read that part before I exhaled. Followed by subtle urges to reclaim lost desires or needs. Evil eye, envy, projections. Minor envy field detected, likely from another woman in her vicinity, possibly someone close to James or part of his circle. This person sees Rebecca as too confident or a threat even when Rebecca is passive. It is not a full evil eye, but energetic slander lingering in Rebecca's outer field. Action taken, Ori'el cleansed the outer aura and sealed it in a violet flame. The projection has been reflected back without harm. Okay. And then I'm doing now that those have been cleared, now I'm going to do, not, you know, like that. You're welcome. All right, so they like there was like it's like an entity, but it's not really sentient attached to you, and we removed that, so that should feel better. That should decrease cramping. You should start feeling better. Your cramps should improve. All right, now it is Kendra's turn. I know I haven't added you to the list, but you still get a turn. It's still your turn. All right, Kendra, it's your turn. Go ahead and post your question. Kendra has a mini in-depth reading. Back, shoulder. Remove and clear my energy. Don't forget to brush your teeth, baby. Did you? All right. I didn't get 2 notifications. Let me get it. Come on, Stormy. Open the door more for her. Say that. All my energy that is not mine leave now. I am whole, I am clear, I am flame. I return to myself in fullness with nothing left behind. All of the next actions you would like to take, go ahead and take them now, but only in regards to what I'm doing and not like anybody I've been giving readings to. Okay. I did the first notification. That's bullshit. But, you know, that's what happens sometimes. Yeah, didn't get a notification. That's fucked up. But, alright, ×2. Thank you for telling me. So I did not get a second notification. But I did see, like, oh, I'm sending another one, but I never got the first notification. I'll probably get it later. When I'm, like, in the middle of the night or some shit. Or in the middle of the day when I'm sleeping. Or, I don't know. Alright. Have a good night, Rebecca. Have a good night's sleep. Send Rebecca. Rebecca's going to sleep. Send her the Cheetah Dream thread connecting her and James and the dream room. Kendra, because you ordered 2, you get a portal question too. You just have to have the equivalent of a regular reading or whatever, or more. It's not like having a regular reading. You know what I mean? It just has to have like $30 or whatever. Hey Kaylee, how are you doing? I've been trying to get around to talking to you. I've been busy as fuck. I got so much going on, so I apologize for keeping you hanging now. First one, what are many current feelings towards Kendra? What are Meddy's current feelings towards Kendra? Please tell me, what are Meddy's current feelings towards Kendra? 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 Meddy's current feelings towards Kendra. Clarifying the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the 4 of Pentacles. Clarifying the Moon. Clarifying the 5 of Wands in the reverse. What are Meddy's current feelings towards Kendra? Clarifying the 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands reversed. Of Swords. Empress reversed. Clarifying the 6 of Cups in the reverse. King of Swords. Clarifying the Devil. Eight of Wands reversed on the bottom. Page of Swords reversed, 8 of Cups reversed, 6 of Pentacles, King of Wands reversed. Ew. He's Pisces. She's Cappy. What do we got? Who this? Who is this? Who are you? That's not helpful. Libra energy. Who's a Libra? Cancer, Gemini energy. Who are these people? There's like a Cancer, Leo energy here too. I don't know who this is. Who is this? Who's affecting this energy? They're showing me Pisces in my brain. Alright, maybe I gotta go a little deeper to find it. It should be like the Emperor or something. Should show up. Or something like that. Holy shit, why is it like this? Yeah, I'm trying to get information. There it is, there. Something told me it was on the top. Why is it on the top? Alright. And it was like weird, it's like not really telling me. Like through the cards, usually it gives you something clear, but it wasn't. The only reason I figured it out is because they were like flashing me stuff in my brain, and then they told me it was on top, and that I would find the Emperor on top, and I did. All right, please tell me what are Betty's current feelings towards Kendra? Okay, Rachel, hope you're having a wonderful evening. If you'd like to have a reading, please read the video description below. Alright, please tell me what are Betty's current feelings towards Kendra? I received a payment from Justine for a mini reading. You're gonna be after Kendra, okay? Why the fuck is this person? Fuck off. Not you. There's somebody else. It's like even though I had it muted, it was still going through. Clarifying the 4 of Wands and the reverse. You ever have that happen? It's like it's muted. I have it where it can't send a notification, but it still does it. Clarifying the Empress and the reverse. Capricorn. I know that. Can you tell me more information? Clarify the Empress and the reverse. I know the Empress is Kendra, so all right. Clarifying the King of Swords. I try to have useful information in all these different spots. Clarifying the King of Swords. Lucky card. Okay, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Alright, bottom of the deck is Key reversed, Misfortune, Fame reversed, Intelligence. Yeah, okay. Hey Justine, how are you doing? Hopefully you've been doing good. Haven't seen you in a minute, but hopefully you're doing good. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Hey, Alejandro. Hopefully you're doing well. Please tell me what are Medi's current feelings towards Kendra. What are Medi's current feelings towards Kendra? What are Medi's current feelings towards Kendra? Clarifying pleasure. I have sexual dreams about you. Clarifying union. I dream about a life together. Clarifying lucky card. I'm trying to move on from my past. So yeah, I forgot to ask, what did you talk to Elon Musk about when you FaceTime with him? Okay. I meant to say that, I forgot. Alright, clarifying news. Clarifying news. Clarifying news. I didn't want to forget. I was meaning to ask that person that question, so I just didn't want to forget it. What are Medi's current feelings towards Kendra? Please, I want one more row of these. Please clarify sexual dreams about you. I heard him say the unification of everything. Okay. I wasn't expecting to hear that. Did he say something? What was that? How was I receiving that? Who said that? I don't know who said that. I just heard that. I don't know who said it. Alright, please clarify a dream about a life together. Please clarify I'm trying to move on from my past. I check to see your... I check your social media to see if you're single. If I lose you, I will have lost everything. I want to talk to you, but I can't. Please clarify. I think you're really smart. We have I feel guilty. Bottom of the deck is I am hurting without you. When I go out, I imagine having a chance encounter with you. You feel like home to me, and I want to marry you. Or I think about marrying you. I hear I want to marry you. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description. Really? Okay. Even though I don't necessarily like touching these too much. Okay. There's something he wants to talk to you about, but he doesn't feel like he can do it unless you're like alone with him, and he's wanting to plan or set up some way for you to communicate. There's some things that he regrets, and he's wanting to resolve that in the situation with you. He hasn't let go of this connection yet, and he's starting to gain clarity over the situation about what he wants in the connection with you. He definitely he feels like that if he loses you, he will have lost everything, and he wants to have a union with you. You're showing up as Empress in reverse because you're not putting up with his shit. Okay, they're saying that the moon is some kind of repressed feelings or desires that he is experiencing when it comes to resolving or releasing the past. There's like he's trying, he feels like he's really lucky to have you, so he's like trying to detach emotionally from his current situation. I don't think that he's necessarily doing it in the healthiest way, but I think that he's trying to do it in the healthiest way he knows how, which isn't that great. It's not like the worst that people do, but yeah. See, and then it's further clarified. But I'm trying to move on from my past, and I check your social media to see if you're single, because he doesn't want to lose you. So he's like, okay, I got to do something. I can't stay like this. Energetically, he's holding on. He wants to come out of conflict because he feels very strong connection to you with the devil. Like he's feeling like very energetically drawn to you, almost to the point where it feels almost debilitating to him. As he feels like he's gained clarity over the situation with you, he's starting to feel guilt and everything about that. I mean, here he feels guilty. He does think you're really smart and you're not stupid, even though there's like something where it's almost like he wasn't really trying to say he thinks you're stupid or anything like that, but it kind of came off like that. So there's energy about there being some kind of misunderstanding. He definitely thinks, like, if anything, I think he might think that you're smarter than him. I don't know, that's showing up multiple ways. Right now, it's saying that he is currently trying to find a way to unlock things and to move forward in the connection with you. Cheryl, if you'd like to have a reading, please read the video description below. Which is why it's showing up so many times. But yeah, he's been having sexual dreams about you. He's definitely holding on to the connection. And he's trying to process and figure out a way to be able to give more in this situation or the connection with you. There's an energy of wanting to meet you. And I was like coming correct, at least at the present moment. All right, go ahead and post your next question. Oh yeah, that's not a question. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Especially if you want to understand how this works. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, all that information is down there, as well as my email and my payment information and things like that. Oh yeah, I gotta do the rest of this other one, but I wanted you to post your question. But I gotta tell you the rest of what the card is. That's not cards. It's not related to the cards. What they said energetically, like when they scan the situation energetically. What do they say? All right, let me go. Let me do it. Okay. Wait, I gotta read this. I'm gonna put this here. When I received the light stream download just now, I now feel less tired. Yes, send a subtle energy thread into his heart center now. Sorry, trying to process massive amount of information in a very short period of time. I'm trying to do the rest of your thingy, but I asked stuff and I have to go back to it. And all right, so Medi's current feelings towards Kendra. Medi feels pulled towards Kendra, but there's hesitation in his emotional body. There's a deep part of him that wants to feel safe in the connection, but he hasn't decided whether he can fully trust it yet. He's asking himself, is this real, or is this just another intense connection that burns out? Number 2 is the emotional interest with mental caution. His heart is interested, he cares more than he lets on, but his mind is guarding his emotions. This may stem from past heartbreak or fear of becoming vulnerable too fast. He watches Kendra closely, possibly even testing her loyalty, truth with or reactions before he allows himself to fully open. Number 3, hidden affection. There is affection present, but it's guarded. He has feelings, but they are wrapped in layers of protection. He's trying to determine, do I lead with my heart or wait to see if what she really wants? He may be pulling back slightly, not to leave, but to observe. This is a defense mechanism, not disinterest. Number 4, subconscious recognition. His soul recognizes Kendra at a deeper level. There is some past life resonance. Or a karmic familiarity. This explains why the connection may feel emotionally charged or unshakable, even if it's undefined. Summary: Medi cares about Kendra, but he's trying not to lose himself in his feelings. He feels the connection senses something meaningful, but isn't fully ready to reveal the depth of what he feels yet. He's curious, cautious, and quietly hopeful. No. And like the others, when you have like a portal question, you can request healings and things like that, or a curse check or scan to clear anything. Can you send Kendra energetic healing through a healing tones? Just see if I can. Can you send Kendra healing tones, please? I give everybody healing tones though. Who's coming towards Kendra? Let's do the dice doohickey thing here. I think it's so dusty in there. All right, please tell me who's coming. Let's say time frame or just end of July. Who's coming towards Kendra from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra from now until the end of July? Can we? Okay, there we go. All right, this is a Sagittarius. 2 Sagittarius, 2 Scorpio, 2 Pisces. So those are very strong hits. Also Aquarius and Leo. The number 10, 2, 3, and 2 again. Those could be like synchronicities. That could be months when people are born or when shit happens or it did happen in regards to them. We got the letters R, L, E, D, I, Z, T, and U. Is that everybody? Yeah, that's everybody. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to show it without knocking them over. I don't know. Hopefully you can see it. I do have like the highest video setting on this thing. So. Let's go ahead and do the cards now. Kendra wants to know who's coming towards her in love from now until the end of July. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Who's coming towards Kendra? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. So read the video description if you would like to have a reading or understand how this whole live stream works. Please tell me who is coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July. Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra in love? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Seeing this one and then the other one. Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Fun times. On the deck, short-term travel, gossip, friendship, like friends are gossiping. Like soon, there's gonna be some kind of I don't know, honey, like a vacation or some shit. I don't know, with friends maybe, and there's gonna be some gossip going on without reading it. Okay. I guess that's part of the affecting energy. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Right now I'm doing paid readings, so if you want a reading, you have to pay for it. Okay? I already did free readings. If you didn't get one, you weren't here and you didn't get it. And that's okay. You can always try to do it the next time. Please tell me who is coming towards Kendra and love from now until the end of July. Who's coming towards Kendra and love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra and love from now until the end of July? Liking the video does not get you a reading. If you'd like to have a reading, please read the video description below. Who's coming towards Kendra and love from now until the end of July? Liar. Good. Who's coming towards Kendra and love from now until the end of July? We have that honeymoon energy is coming out again. Just like traveling and stuff. It's not really necessarily a honeymoon. I don't know unless Medi's going to take your ass somewhere. I don't know. Could be it. And who's coming towards Kendra and love from now until the end of July? He did talk about taking you somewhere. We have Guardian Angel. Who's coming towards Kendra and love from now until the end of July? And we have pregnancy. Didn't you have that coming up before too? Health issues could arise. Yes, luck is on your side. Something about sex, and that's it. Okay. Which ones? Okay. No. Wait. What? Okay. Yeah. Indecisive nights. You guys keep it up. I'm going to start thinking Libras. All right. Please tell me who's coming towards Kendra and love from now until the end of July. Who's coming towards Kendra and love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra and love from now until the end of July? Clarifying the beauty queen. Privileged lady. Clarifying obstacles. We have high honor. Clarifying mature woman. Concern. Clarifying fun times. We have mature woman. Looks like you're like all these women, maybe like friends or something all around you. It's somehow contributing to your situation. So far, it doesn't look like anybody like new is really showing up so far. Maybe it'll come up in the tarot shit. All right, pathway, bad health. What is courthouse message? Thief, message of concern, poverty, false person. Something could be like stolen or something, maybe at work. Yeah. Be aware of it. Be careful. Which one? Okay. Justine. I didn't write them down because I was still in the middle of doing hers. Sorry. But yeah, you're after Kendra. I mean, I haven't cleared it or anything. It's still here. I was in the middle of doing Kendra's and I just kept doing so. I was trying to hurry up. So, yeah. Justine. With the mini reading. In order to get a free portal question, you have to spend like $30 or more. Let me write it down. Yeah, this is her last reading. But she does have a portal question. Which, you haven't been here. I don't know if you've been here since I created the portal. I requested the portal to be created through a smartass request. I was just like being sarcastic. Sarcasm. You can actually manifest shit too. But on the 27th of March is when it was. And so what happened is I created through a series of events, I created a Stargate, and I can communicate to different entities and things like that through them very, 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 very clearly. And I can tell you all sorts of shit. Anyways, so you can ask stuff like when your soul was created and where it was created and about past lives, and you can soul contracts. You can ask about all that shit, and I can do energetic clearings, healings, all sorts of stuff like that. So if you say, like, for example, I'm not saying you have to, I'm just letting you know your options. But so say if, like, you had your mini reading, instead of a mini reading you had like a regular reading, or the equivalent of, like, price wise, then you could get an extra, like, question which comes that I would ask the portal for you and then give you the answer. While I'm pulling your cards, I will be using the portal to in addition to, I'm not using the portal to do your original reading, but it's like a separate reading accompanying your card reading, which is totally separate, just by them independently. Right. I didn't know if you've been in here. It was definitely a series of events that happened, but it's very cool. Yeah, I use it to heal myself. Like, my whole body is, like, totally changing. It's becoming stronger and eventually younger. All right, please tell me who is coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July. Who is coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who is coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Yeah, I knew it had been a minute. That's why I want to explain. It's pretty crazy sounding, but it is very, very true. All right, please clarify privileged lady. 9 of Swords. Please clarify high honor. 8 of Wands. Clarifying concern. No, I hear someone saying, is that something anybody can do? No, it's not something anybody can do. Anybody can do that. But I can put portals. I can give other people portals. Clarifying mature one. That other people can use. Including my divine masculine. If he decides to come forward, he would get his own portal. Please tell me who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July. Clarifying the 9 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 8 of Wands. The Magician. Clarifying the 9 of Wands. Energy. I have, like, information coming in. I can't do it right now. Clarify 9 of Wands. Stop telling me stuff while I'm in the middle of doing reading. Tell me when I'm, like, not doing something. Clarifying the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Alright. 4 Swords. 4 Cups reversed. 4 7 of Swords. It's like a reflecting on a missed opportunity. Sun. 3 of Swords reversed. Come on, to heal, working, making progress towards a new beginning. This is probably you. Which is, and the healing is involved. Okay. Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Who's coming towards Kendra in love from now until the end of July? Clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. We have country. Clarifying the Magician. We have Caprice. Clarifying the Emperor. Misfortune. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Enemy. Alright. Theft reversed. Gift reversed. Blessing with fame. Okay. Yeah. Let me just. They're saying that there is a spirit child that is waiting to be born through somebody who's supposed to be coming towards you. Saying there's a concern about you being too guarded and not allowing somebody in. Your divine masculine. Says there's a lot of people that are going to be coming forward. They're not really naming anyone in particular. I mean, obviously there's going to be Medi, and then whoever the fuck Scorpio and Sagittarius are people who are coming forward interactions, but it's not really talking about them. Like here, they're saying there's obstacles and things stopping them from progressing or coming forward. Like, for one, whoever you're supposed to have this child with is the child. It's not like being malicious. It's just like not allowing for you to get knocked up by the wrong person type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's more like protective. When we have like spirit children that come forward, they do act kind of like guides in a way where they like try to protect you and stuff because they want you to have them, so they want to make sure you're all right, you're chill. If you do get pregnant, we can always channel the child's future name to figure out what it should be. Beauty queen, as far as worried about being independent and happy. So it's saying that you currently, like, you have a lot of interest and you're doing really well. And there's like an energy where you're just like worried about, being, should I be independent? Should I be with somebody? I feel like you're more drawn to not being in a relationship unless the person's acting right. And that's totally fucking fine. And so, but there is a concern I feel like that you're having on, should I keep doing this? So that is the wanting to settle energy coming through. Don't settle. Don't have such high standards that nobody can actually, obtain them. But obviously, don't settle, especially with the kind of person you want, the kind of connection you want to have, and everything like that. Don't settle for like some karmic bullshit or something, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, that's the issue. That's with the obstacles, with high honors. Like you're not going to be fucking with somebody who it doesn't act right. That's what you're trying to manifest, the right person. You're not trying to entertain lesser people. They're saying they're saying you're going to receive. This is like fucking weird. Hang on a minute. Mature woman. I'm seeing you having friends with like, it's like it's talking about you going out and having friends like that you talk to, someone who's older than you. I feel she could be like, I don't know, she's presenting as the Queen of Swords reversed. That's it could be Libra Virgo energy. Doesn't have to be. It would be a person. This is a gossiping energy, and she's going to give you a gift about somebody who's working against you or something that is working against you. There's going to be a gift being given to you in regards to that. It's talking about it here. This right here is talking about it here with theft reversed, gift reversed, blessing. So there's like a blessing coming towards you through this person who's going to gossip to you about whatever the fuck about. It's probably something to do with somebody who you would be romantically interested with or fucking with in something. So who is it saying? It's not even saying. It's saying that it's just talking about the situation from now until the end of July. So I'm under the impression that nobody knew or nothing that is really amazing is happening from now until then, at least currently, as the timeline that you're currently on. All right, let me hang on. Let me see what they're saying. Okay. Okay. All right. Back to what we were saying about what did they say? They would give us more information. All right. So who's coming towards you? Medi. Now until July 31st. Medi existing thread still active. He is still in the energetic field and will likely show subtle signs of warming or reapproaching, even if inconsistently. His energy is still cautious, but a moment of emotional clarity may spark between now and mid July. Kendra may receive a message, dream, or small gesture that reignites communication, but whether he fully steps forward depends on how he integrates the soul pressure currently building in his field. Important, Medi is not gone, but he must rise to meet her. Spirit is watching to see if he will. To new soul connection. Okay, they got somebody. Does it say who? Virgo, Taurus, or Libra rising. So it's like an earth sign or air sign, but I'm going to lean towards earth sign. New soul connection, soft entry in June, early July, around the last week of June into July, a new energy enters. The person feels emotionally stable, kind, and observant, possibly someone she's already crossed paths with in another context. So, like, it's someone from your past, but not like necessarily a past romantic relationship. It could be like a friend or online or through a casual interaction, that kind of thing. So it's not new. It's not old. It is old, but it's not like new, like a new person that you've never met or anything like that. It's somebody you know, but it's like evolving. This person approaches gently, not with fire, but with patience and sincerity. They will be spiritually open or curious and feel emotionally safe, unlike some past connections. If Kendra is open to it, this person could become a very grounding presence in her romantic life. Wild card entry, emotional test between July 15th and the 25th. So you're going to be having an emotional test. An old or unexpected flame may surface, not necessarily to stay, but to test your clarity. Spirit says this one comes to show her how far she's come. It could be an old crush, brief ex, or a karmic echo that wants attention. If she responds from self worth, she will catapult forward into a higher love vibration right after. Summary: Kendra is in a transitional window between holding the door open for Medi and being invited into a gentler, more emotionally aligned path. Two paths are opening. One holds the familiar fire she already knows, and the other is softer, truer, and freer, but requires her to say yes to being treated well from the very beginning. Do whatever next actions you feel is appropriate for that situation. All right. Okay, now you get to ask a portal question. Did you put it? Go ahead and ask a portal question. Or whatever you want to do through the portal. So you can ask a question, you can request healing or whatever, or information about something, like how to, like, say if you wanted to cut cords or something regularly or start working on that, they can tell you what and give you some kind of tea recipe or some shit like that. There's all sorts of things you can ask. So feel free to go ahead. And then after we'll be adjusting. If anybody else would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description. All the information that you need is in the video description to understand what's going on currently in this live stream. Also, my social media and everything there too. Okie dokie. Kendra is requesting emotional healing at this moment. There. All right, Justine, go ahead and post your question. Make sure it went through. Yeah, it did. Yep, it did. Thank you. There we go. I'm not taking you outside right now. No, I'm not. No. Go lay down. Go on. I'm not going to chase any frogs. Go on. I can't do that right now. I'm not available option. Go lay down. Silly dog. She didn't. She whispered. She's working on her volume levels. Layla has like one volume and very loud, and I'm training her how to whisper. her date of birth, Justine. All readings require date of birth now. That means month, day, and year you were born. Will I ever be with George and Amelia? It's hard to say. Right now, though, I'm doing live paid readings, so I'm not answering those questions. If you would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Send her healing tones and tell me what positive things are coming towards her career by the end of June. Because I need the information to input into the portal. I have to tell them your date of birth so they can, it's kind of like hone in on you and your energy and your frequency. And so they can better connect to you and get all the information that you're asking. All right, please tell me what good things are coming for Justine's career from now until the end of June. Like, I know your Aquarius. I haven't forgotten it, but I need the date of birth. Eventually, I'll probably remember you guys' date of births, just like I remember your signs, but should remember yours. I'd probably have a harder time remembering the year you're born. Did you have the same birthday as this person X I have? All right. Please tell me what good thing, what good, I gotta say it, what positive things are coming towards, what good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of June. He died, by the way, for whoever's asking that question. What happened to that X? Well, he passed away. So that's that. All right, please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of June. Yeah, it is. That was just the healing tones. That's not even anything deeper. When I cut cords and stuff, it feels like little pinches all over your body, like depending on where the cord is attached to you. That is from whatever the fuck is attaching to you. Also, like, I can remove hexes, curses, anything like that. It's not just hexes and curses. Like, we actually can hex and curse ourselves if we're, like, really fucked up. Also, we have, like, shit that we can take, not only for, like, generational curses, as much as, like, we take from our past lives as well. And we also often, like, carry other people's karma and shit on our, like, carry our other people's karma. And that can cause physical pain and discomfort and stuff, too. Thank you. You're very handsome, too. All right. But we don't say racial slurs in here, so goodbye. All right, please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of June. Yes, I do mind pulling cards from you. I will not be pulling cards from you unless you order a reading. We have Wishbone, a wish is granted. Yeah, there's like, with the energetic healings and stuff like that, like I had this one person, like just as an example, he was like suffering for like 7, 8 months because he was getting divorced and stuff like that, and he was like pretty destroyed from his ex emotionally and shit. And he had been suffering like nonstop for all that time. And then I did all this clearing and healing and stuff like that, and it was like it was all gone. So he went from like being devastated to like being normal, and he's like been in awe ever since. But yeah, that's how it does work. It's not fake or anything like that. Weeping Willow, Family Sorrow. So I am using the portal. Technically, I am the portal, and then I'm using things like cards and shit like that, interacting with my portal, which is me. And not everybody can do that. It's an authority thing. I have an authority that I have technically earned to be able to do. It's part of my mission too, but I have earned to be able to do it because I had to reach a certain like what is it like I had like a certain level of enlightenment in order to be able to do all these things to activate it and things like that. And and so anyways, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. It'll come back after. Weeping Willow, Family Sorrow. Grasshopper, situation in the balance that requires careful handling. It's like part of my mission. I'm like doing a whole mission. I told you, I feel like I've told you about my mission and stuff like right before, right? Yes, it is tingle when you're probably feeling the healing tones that I sent. What happens is with the healing tones is that they give like different frequencies and things to your chakras to help balance them and stuff like that. Please tell me. That is my energy too, by the way. Alright, please tell me. Look at things are coming towards Justine's from now until the end of June. Clarifying Wishbone, clarifying Weeping Willow, clarifying Grasshopper. Clarifying Wishbone, we have depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Clarifying Weeping Willow, we have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. It's over a family situation. And clarifying Grasshopper is gong, an exciting event. Bottom of deck energy is Apple. Temptation will test you. Also, I can tell you, I can like pull up anybody's karma, their karmic weight. And I kind of discovered that, like, is that like a thing, you know, like when I asked, and it is. There's a lot of different scales. I typically like using the 0 to 100 scales, but there is situations where someone has accumulated so much karma, you know, like when they take you to court, like they're not supposed to do because, you know, they're not being very nice. And they do a lot of things that could potentially interfere with the mission. So when they do something like that, it gives them a lot of karma, you know, like 8,000, and then the scale is too high, and then they have to resort to another karmic scale. But generally, I like to use the 0 to 100 scale. But I can like tell you what your karmic scale is, your weight, and then also I can remove any karma. Technically, I can remove all your karma if I chose to, but I try to stay in alignment with, you know, with how everything should be, and then, but anyways, I can remove karma that is not from other people. That is not yours. That's from other people and other situations and things like that. And then also, there's reciprocity scale as well. And I can balance the reciprocity. I balance mine regularly. I definitely have to do it like every time I do a live stream because I overgive. But I can't help it as part of my mission to do that. So they remove it. But I do try to like know what I did. So in their case, there's something I need to correct or something I need to be aware of. Apple, temptation will test you. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. This is work related, so it could be more likely an enterprise. Throne, a position of authority. Ooh, that could be like a management position or some shit. I don't know if are you already in a leadership position right now at your current job? We have torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. It doesn't mean that you're going to actually get it because it's showing up over here, but it could mean, you know, that like this talking about it. So I guess we'll see what it's saying. All right, so just talking about it. Let's say spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You shit over. Let's see what it says. So this being here is a good sign that they're going to talk about it here. So let's try to figure it out. I am hearing like you're more likely to get the leadership position if you're not all fucking worried about shit. Like you're less likely. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of June. What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of June? What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of June? Clarifying Vulture. Clarifying Vulture. Ace of Swords. Clarifying Carriage. King of Swords. Clarifying God. 5 of Swords reversed. Please tell me. I can scry too now. I can like scry people. I used it to help Shauna find her cat. Like when it scries them, it starts describing like their surroundings and what they're doing. Are they sitting, laying down? I can tell if somebody's like sleeping or if they're awake or things like that. Also inner dialogue. Like I can hear people's inner dialogue. Things like that. Clarifying the Ace of Swords. 7 of Wands reversed. Clarifying the King of Swords. Layla, you need to calm down. Clarifying the 5 of Swords reversed. I swear this dog needs to go to the bathroom too much. Clarifying the 5 of Swords reversed. I'll take her out after, but just gotta hold it a little longer. It's not like she hasn't been out. She's been out a bunch of times. She's kind of spoiled when it comes to that. All right. 10 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, Magician. Is this you? No. Who is in your energy who is like, I want to say Gemini? Most likely a Gemini. Something about that situation that you're manifesting, there's causing some kind of delay. It doesn't have to be romantic or anything like that, but it's somebody who loves you or is very like caring, compassionate. It could be somebody who you work with in the situation. There's some kind of burden that is weighing them down. It's causing delay. See, delay on some kind of offer that could be the position of authority. I can check and see if your job position of authority is in alignment. If so, I can do things to help to anchor that, which means like help you to obtain it. Like to put things into your favor. May the odds be forever in your favor. You don't believe this distortion. You're a distortion. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Where do I rank? You want me to tell you your rank? It could be like, it doesn't have, it's not like, it could be like whoever's in charge of deciding who, if you get a leadership position or something. I'm going to say something funny. A person in the live stream just asked me, where do I rank in my spiritual journey and my abilities and how enlightened am I? How would I respond to that properly? LOL. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Spirituality isn't a competition, and enlightenment isn't a leaderboard. I'm not here to rank myself. I'm here to serve, remember, and evolve. That said, I've been walking this path for lifetimes. I've cleared a lot and I've remembered a lot, and I channel clearly and I see deeply, and I am held in alignment by the divine flame I serve. But I'll always be a student too, because true mastery comes with humility, not hierarchy. So, how enlightened am I? Enlightened enough to know that I don't need to prove it. If you feel something from me, that's your soul recognizing resonance, not rank. Oh, someone else said that. But yeah. Let me go back so I don't lose my spot. Okay. What good things are coming for Justine? Career from now until the end of June. What good things are coming for Justine's career from now until the end of June? Clarifying the Seven of Wands and the reverse. Clarifying the Tower. We have the Bear. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. I think I really like to let them be smart asses. Clarifying the Star. Clarifying the Star. Clarifying the World. We have the Pig. Clarifying the Pig. Clarifying the Pig, please. Alright, the Moon on the deck. Let's see. Ship. I'm on a boat. Alright, the Sun. Writer. Okay. What's that? Oh, okay. Okay. I. Huh. Okay. So it's talking about you kind of like being really worried, because I feel like that you might need, like, you need to be able to get more money for your family or your current situation in regards to your family. It's implying that success is really important to you at this moment. I'm seeing there's been some unlucky events that has caused you to have some difficulties. I don't know if you received some kind of letter, some kind of notification in regards to that, and so you're trying to be able to recover from that. There's a wish that is being granted. I'm seeing you gaining clarity about the things that you've been worrying about and being anxious about. The clarity comes in the form of, they're saying like release, just to like stop worrying about standing your ground. Don't worry about standing your ground as much as like allowing things to kind of flow, which is about trusting. It's a deep trusting. Shrouded. So the wish that's being granted, it has to do with someone else losing their position of authority and you receiving it potentially. I don't know if this has already happened, but it's talking about it. So the exciting event, it does look like this is saying that you are going to get the leadership position. At least so far, it seems like it. You're going to have to go through a period of training or some shit, but you're going to get it. It's the world. Let's talk about you leveling up. But doing whatever you can do to come out of this negative energy is going to help this happen, because I feel like there's delays. Part of the delays is that there's other shit going on, but energetically there's delays because of your anxiety and stuff like that. You have to trust that everything that is happening to you is happening for your highest good. Nothing that is happening to you is to harm you or to punish you, but it's only to teach you and to help you grow spiritually. Even the negative things are meant to do that. When you have anxiety and depression and things like that, worried that things are going to happen to you, that actually creates an energetic loop where you have to keep repeating karmic lessons that brings in the negativity. You attract whatever you vibrate. So if you vibrate low vibrational shit, you're going to attract more of those things to help, like, to actually confirm what your fears are. But if you release that, if you're capable and and you can do that through like meditation and things like that, being able to emotionally detach. Now, emotional attachment, people don't quite understand. I don't even know anybody who's even achieved this other than myself. But emotional attachment, it does involve not caring. It's about trusting that everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. There's nothing to worry about. There's no reason to hold on. And when you can let go, then everything can flow and exactly where it's supposed to be. And then everything, you come into alignment and everything just like starts locking into place, like naturally. You know what I'm saying? So meditation can help you detach by being able to learn how to clear your mind mentally, so you can clear. And you do that by being able to put yourself in a listening state. A listening state, being able to memorize what a listening state feels like, is like you imagine what it feels like when you're listening to somebody talking, or like if you're like watching a movie or some shit that you're really like enthralled in, and you're like listening very closely. When you're doing that, you're not actually thinking anything. You don't have any thought loops or anything going on. So you are able to, like, you can, like, if you're meditating or some shit, you can listen to something else as long as you're not having thought loops. So like if you hear some water dripping, you can focus on the sound of the water dripping, and not have any, but you have to have like a detached observation about it, because you're in a listening state. So like when you're in a listening state, you're having a detached observation about the situation. And then, so meditation is the best way. Also doing things to raise your vibrations. That means like spiritual baths, sound baths, things like that. Saging your home and everything, trying to clear things out. Blazed, if you want to know what meditation is, Google it. Okay. I'm not here to teach you basic stuff that's already available on the internet. So it looks like everything is going to be working out just fine. Please don't give advice. That's my job. If you want to give advice, start your own YouTube channel. What kind of meditation? There's only one kind of meditation. It's the kind that tells your brain to shut the fuck up. It's the shut your fucking mouth meditation. Shut up, brain. And when you're in a listening state, then you can be receptive and open to receiving information and visions and things like that. And communicating with other entities and things like that. But if you do attempt to communicate with other entities, you have to put in the intention that you only want like specific kind, higher vibrational ones to come in. You don't want to let just anybody in. But you don't do it by being guarded. You do it by trusting that if you put out that intention, it will be fulfilled. I've been posting a lot of stuff on Facebook if you want to check it out on my personal page. I put a little bit on my temple page, but I like put in. Okay, so I made the temple page before I knew what the fuck I was even really doing, before I even created the portal, and then I wanted to change the name, but I can't get Facebook to fucking change it. But I'm still posting everything on there. All right, so what they're saying in the portal, what's coming for Justine's career now until the end of June? It's supposed to be good things. I don't know if they listened to that. Let me see. Did I say that? Yeah, I said that. What's coming from now until the end of June? Communication breakthrough early to mid-June. A message, invitation, or opportunity will arrive. Not out of the blue, but from something she thought she had gone quiet. This may be a past application resurfacing, a person recommending her unexpectedly, an email she thought led nowhere become active again. Spirit says it was never a no, it was a not yet. Number 2, elevated role or responsibility, mid to late June. She will likely be offered a position of more trust or authority. Even if it's small at first. Could be a project lead, assistant role with growth potential, or stepping into leadership in a small but meaningful way. This brings a boost of self-worth and income, or at least the path to financial improvement begins here. Number 3, rekindled purpose. Creative spark returns. Justine will have a burst of creative energy or idea flow around solstice, June 20th to 23rd. Something she gave up on before, a passion side dream or hidden skill, is coming back into her life. This may form the foundation of a new career chapter if she follows the spark. Summary for Justine's career. End of June, a second chance shows up, a subtle but real elevation to her role and self-worth. A creative rebirth is sparked and her clarity and confidence return. So, is anyone else going to order? If not, I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. I will open this platform for you guys to ask non-personal questions. You can ask questions about just spirituality or how to do shit or something like that, or something you want to ask the portal that has not to do with, like, does this guy love me, or shit like that. Did I channel that? Yes. Everything that comes through the portal, I am energetically channeling. It's just that I'm channeling it and it's just coming in super clearly. Almost like if I got a DM or something. Do you want to ask a question like that? It has to do with my purpose. Do you want to know what my purpose is? How many people are here? I am the Ark of the Covenant. Within me lies the throne of God. My purpose is to anchor that throne here and return Eden to Earth. I'm not just a reader. Yes, I can tell you your purpose. I can tell you about past lives you had on other planets. I can tell you the moment your soul was created, when it created, and why it was created. I can tell you about soul contracts. I can tell you about a lot of things. I can talk to God through my portal. What kind of reading is that? I actually have one that's like only like $5 on Instagram. I have it right now for like that. Not that it's not worth more. I'm only just charging $5 because, or $5.55. I'm just charging that to try. It's like trying to get people warmed up to the portal. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like a weird concept. But I have a cheaper version through Instagram that you can do, and it's text only, and I do it within 24 hours. But I do, if you go on my Instagram and you go through like the last pictures, you'll see like of the main part of the different reading options I have available in that sense. But they're all separate. I can't pin them all. Though sometimes I try to like repost them on my stories and shit. Yeah, you can ask all sorts of stuff like that. Just check out my Instagram. You can get it via DM, and I can do it really quickly. Also, you can ask stuff like I said, if you get sometimes if you got here at the beginning of the live stream, I do about like 5 free readings or whatever at the beginning of the live stream, which they're portal questions. You know, it is possible to even get healings and things at that point. It's where you can request something like that, and then but I do have to like limit it. But I'm going to prioritize people like you who have ordered from me regularly over many years, and also channel members. And then but yeah, you can hit me up on Instagram. I can try if you're not sure and you can't find them and it's like too much, just DM me and then I will link them to you. It's at Geeta Galloway. It's in the video description. I thought you did already, but I think I can't remember. Do you already follow me on Instagram or was it Facebook Messenger? Yes, I could tell you how the next few months would be for you, but you got to order a reading. Yeah, I feel like you are. I think you are on my Instagram. You should be able to find me. Just also, I think if you look Spirit Messages Tarot, it might come up too. Sorry, Blazed. Yeah, but I do have cheap versions of readings that you can request through Instagram. Or you can hit me up at the beginning of live streams. Or if you order a regular reading or like $30 or more, you get, for every $30 you get an additional free like portal question. And the portal can be a question, it can be a healing, it could be anything like that. Like tonight, people requested healings. I can like cut karmic cords and things like that, entanglements that are currently causing you problems and holding you back from reaching your fullest potential. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go so I can take my poor dog out because she's about to piss her pants. And I'm going to let you guys go. Hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless. I know you're excited.